Good afternoon, people. Joy here. I'll be doing a fragrance review as I promised you yesterday. It's gonna be about Albane Noble. Okay, this amazing fragrance. It's not a very well-known fragrance. I don't think I have seen reviews on it, and there's not many links that shows this fragrance. So I would like to let you know something like many people, reviewers, find out hidden gems while trying different fragrance at a shop. So I was trying this fragrance in one shop one day, Sterling Enterprise, and I immediately discovered it and I took it that day. So I would like to let you know my thoughts on it. It's from a house of it's a French house. It's coming from France, so they definitely give you quality. French houses usually, even if you buy the very inexpensive fragrances like their Frank Olivier, whatever fragrance houses, you're gonna be ensured that you're gonna get minimum level of quality. They maintain that quality. Even at Dubai, if you think of oud, many of their inexpensive street side vendors, they have very strong synthetic wood, but they are like they smell very posh, right? So yes, don't want to generalize, but so far my experience has been such. All right, so before I start, I would like to show you my scent of the morning. It's been raining like since 6 a.m. or something, and I woke up and I was looking at the sky. I'm like, what time is it? Must be 7. Then I looked at it. I'm like, no. I looked at the clock. It's like 11 a.m. So anyway, I wanted to wear something that goes nicely with the rain in a summer's day. So what I did was, I usually do not do layering. I didn't do layering. What I did was, I did one spray on one hand of Ferrari Radiant Bergamo, and right hand I sprayed this one, Salvatore Ferragamo Acqua Essenziale Colonia. Trust me, guys, these two are amazing fragrances. If you know Acqua di Parma Colonia, a little bit on the pricier side, these two can be good replacement for that at a fraction of price. So these two are right now very affordable. So I plan to do, since they are so similar, but they have the differences. So later today I might do comparison video. I'm pretty sure no one has done it, right? So watch out for it. And second thing before I start the review is, sorry, I actually discovered something. Okay, 3 days back, I think I went out and I wore this shirt. I was just going out outdoors for the whole day, and I think I sprayed Club New Intense Man, the Aventus clone, the holy grail that people talk about now. This is the UAE version, modern one. I sprayed 3 on my shirt, went out, came back, didn't use the shirt for 3 days. Okay, today I put on this shirt back in the morning. I can still detect the dry down of this fragrance very prominent. So guys, those who are having doubts, I think I saw one comment from one of my subscribers these days. He wrote that he has a French version of this and it's still very beast mode. So that's the fact. Club de Intense Man on the shirt is gonna hold on forever. Okay, and for a fraction of a price, I'm not saying you're gonna get exact green Aventus, but what you get from it, that experience is just awesome. Even if you have Aventus, I still recommend you to get Club de Intense Man. The newer versions are more polished. Opening is not so synthetic, and my sprayer is the black one. If you can see, it's the Dubai version, UAE version. So you cannot go wrong with this fragrance. Okay, that's the thing I want to tell you. Okay, so now let's get into the fragrance review. So this fragrance is sort of like, as I told you, it's not a budget fragrance like $10, $15. I saw it in one of the links in Amazon or somewhere. It's like $29. Okay, so $29 to $35 for this fragrance. So the box is quite big. It comes, I don't know how many sizes they come. I got the big bottle here. So it's 100 ml. Its EDP concentration is for men. Okay, and the Albane Noble, it's like a noble woman in French. It's like a name of a French girl. And I think this is, we intended for both men and women, even though it says for men. Okay, it says Albane Noble for men at the back. Okay, and another thing is, it says made in France, as I told you. And up top you see this logo up there. Okay, emblem. This actually looks like some sort of vampire code, right? So this, actually I saw it first time, I was like, where did I see it? Then I realized I reviewed one fragrance long time back. It was Insurrection Pure 2. That is a Aventus clone. The white bottle comes in a beautiful presentation. The company that makes that fragrance, Insurrection line, Insurrection Pure 2, Pure Wild, this same house makes these fragrances. Okay, so very interesting. So I was like very excited. Excuse me, the coffee. I had some nice coffee in the morning, very strong coffee. And this thing comes with some sort of a, I don't know, the booklet. It's not here, it's somewhere, I lost it. So this fragrance, they put out the information what's about the company and the fragrance and whatnot. Okay, so as I told you, I just got the 100 ml. It's about $35 price bracket. Bottle here, it's not your typical cheapy bottle. If you see, if you take the bottle in your hand, it's heavy. It's very, very heavy. The glass is solid, thick glass, and it's not a straight up bottle. You sit it like this. It sits like sideways like that. Okay, it's very unique in that way. So up there in the cap, you still get that logo that you get in Insurrection Puro, and this cap is not fit, and it's heavy. It's metal. If you throw this towards someone and they get hit on the head, they might die. That strong. I'm not promoting violence, I'm just telling you this is that heavy. And the moment you open this cap, you start smelling this beautiful fragrance. It's very prominent, very sweet, and it's quality fragrance, guys. Oh my god, I cannot tell you. I don't know if many people tried it, but let me tell you, atomizer also, it has the detailing. There you go, very nice touch. Here is your, if you're scared of fakes, inside it looks like, what it looks like is a little bit ashy, the sprayer nozzle here. And bottom, you're gonna find the thing, I think it's lasered information. Okay, so very heavy ambery looking glass, like here. It almost reminds me of Amber Blend, one of my other bottles from Davidoff. Kind of similar, but this is even heavier than Amber Blend bottle. So that's the presentation. Okay, beautiful, beautiful presentation. It says Albane Noble here. Okay, so I really love the bottle presentation. Even the box is not so special, but this bottle is. Okay, so yes, who is it for? As I told you, it's for both men and women. And this fragrance, first time I sniffed it at Sterling Enterprise, I was like, I know this DNA. It seems very familiar because I have quite few oud fragrances, and I don't know. There's like, I was gonna go home on the way. I just remembered what fragrance this reminded me of. Mansera Gold Prestigium. If you love this fragrance, if you know this fragrance, this house is getting a lot of hype recently from few reviewers. One of them is me, and I really love this fragrance. This is very rich. There's a lot of apple in this. There's amber in it. I get a lot of golden apples from it. Okay, it's very fruity, nice, mild oud that lasts on forever. Okay, and it's very nice, premium, I would say unisex fragrance. So these two are not exactly the same. At first I thought they're exactly the same, and they're not. So let me spray this, okay, on the small paper because I have something on my hand. Sprayer is okay. I mean, not the best sprayer. You know, this sprayer is not one of the best. It gives like small mist, like this much cloud, little baby cloud. Okay, but that's okay, no problem. As long as it sprays, I don't have any problem. So what does it smell like? First time I spray this, it smells like sweet, ambery, raisinous, fruity, kind of like Arabian dates, you know, like the sweet dates, and kind of like aged kind of dates, you know, like intense syrupy sweetness. You know, it has the syrupy sweetness, and it does also come with a little bit of rose and oud. All these things, upon first sniff, you get. And I don't know if there's some sort of raspberry or something in this. There's some sort of fruit in this mixes with that amber. And as I understand, amber is not a real note, it's a fantasy note, thanks to Steven. He mentioned it in one of his videos. So what I get from it, yeah, I get all that feel. And it's not the animalic oud that you think like, oh wow, it's a beast or like a shura. Maybe it will remind you of also shura or something of some of the Rasasis fragrances, but not the animalic part. The sweet, the posh, premium, prominent side of it. Okay, so I really love it. It's kind of like a fruity, floral, ambery oud opening. Okay, even though it comes out very big upon in the first spray, it's very prominent. Anyone in this room will smell you in a big room even, okay, upon first spray. But the thing is, after 1 hour mark, it becomes kind of like I would say more polite. You know, it's not as outgoing or as animalic. It's not screaming anymore, you know, after that. So it's really beautiful. I think it's great romantic setup. It will work really beautiful. It has that gourmandish feel as well because of the date, you know, the sweet date feel, you know, like the fruit itself. It has a little bit of the syrupiness. I don't know if it's coming from, it feels like almost like a, what is it? I don't know. So the thing is, what I'm trying to say basically is this is a sweet ambery oud, okay? And has, at the heart, a little bit of rose. It will pop up. And I don't think it's anything animalic once again. And it can be worn by a little bit of mature people. I don't think youngsters will like it so much. And if you do enjoy this, but this is a little bit more pricey, almost double or triple the price of this. If you like this kind of DNA, you can definitely look into this. So I don't know where you can find it, if it's in your local area or malls, but Albane Noble is a seriously, seriously beautiful fragrance. So has that perfect one evening wear. It's not gonna last the next day, but it's gonna last at least 5 to 6 solid hours. It will project for first 2 hours very nicely, then it will come close to the skin. Very romantic, very if you, even if you're trying to get like in a close proximity of someone you like, there's a good fragrance for that. It's a kind of like seductive. It almost is like noir de noir, also like Tom Ford, but not as intense or not as like dense. Okay, it's little bit like, let me show you once again what I mean. Look at the sprayer. Okay, it's like this much intensity about the fragrance, just like the sprayer. So it's not beast mode fragrance, but it's a beautiful fragrance. So I suggest this for both genders, men and women, both look into this. It has a lot more other notes, I'm pretty sure. My nose is not the best, but whatever I picked up, I told you. So check out this fragrance. I highly recommend this. It's a very beautiful fragrance. I think it will be good for evening wear, nighttime wearing, and it will last longer in the nighttime. Cold weather, like somewhere in the spring, not in the winter time, and summer breezy nights. Okay, this fragrance will really do well. And if you have a full bottle of it, the bottle looks not even less posh than any of my other, let's say this one, Amouage bottles. Okay, if you put them side by side, the quality is there. This even feels heavier than this, so the quality wise you get nice presentation as well. So overall, longevity wise, Albane Noble, I'll give it like a 7 out of 10. It's a good solid long lasting perfume, but not quite beast mode. Projection, I would give it like 6.5 out of 10. It's good projection. Initial first spray, first 1 hour, it will be really good, but after that it will come close to the skin. Versatility, I think kind of like a 7 out of 10. You cannot wear it all year round or everywhere, and it's not going to be worn by every single person out there, but I think it's a good fragrance for people who are a little bit mature in the nose, okay, like in the game right now. Occasion, I see dates, perfect dating fragrance. Clubbing, not strong enough. Maybe business meetings. If you are taking overseas trips, good fragrance for that to wear overseas conditions in nighttime, evening time. Nice, you suit it up, semi-formal, you can wear it. Women can definitely wear it more versatile, manner, because women can put up like fragrances like 24 gold scent story. If men wear it too much, people will get headache. Put a little bit of this and you can enjoy lighter version of 24 gold. Think of it like that, okay? So it's that kind of a fragrance. Check it out. Overall, this fragrance I'm gonna give solid 8 out of 10. Despite the performance, it's not the beast mode, but this smell and the composition for what it is, the price, it's stunning. I would easily say good replacement for gold prestigium if you have this, and even if you like 24 gold scent story but it's too strong, this can be a good mix between the two of Mancera and the 24 gold. Albane Noble for you, the fragrance. Check it out, okay? I really like this fragrance. Take care, guys. Wait for the second video where I compare the other two. I'll see you soon. Bye bye.